Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Longines Global Champions Tour. It is the 11th stage of the season. We find ourselves in northwest Germany. It is Riesenbeck, Hörstel to be precise. Riesenbeck is a small part of the city of Hörstel. And Riesenbeck is of course the home of Ludger Beerbaum, of Christian Kuckuck, Philipp Weishaupt, Paul McMahon and the others. And for the second time in their history, it is also home to the Longines Global Champions Tour and its famous Grand Prix. An 11th ticket for the Longines Global Champions Tour Super Grand Prix is going to be handed out at the end of the afternoon. That lead is actually in the hand of Max Kühner. Kühner, who is safe, he's not here. Kühner is safe, even if Van der Vleuten, Kuckuck or Thomas would win. Kühner cannot be overtaken. Skau and Asnar, there in second and third, are also not present. They can get overtaken by Van der Vleuten and Kuckuck in case of victories. Let's have a look at the course. Designed by Christian Wiegand on the largest facility that we have. 1.5 hectares is the space that we have at our disposal, the grass ring for Christian Wiegand to build. It is Abdel Said, won Doha of course, and last year here in Riesenbeck, already clear with this mare and in the jump off. Great move from Abdel Said to leave out the stride after the triple combination. Now to get that flow, good flow, over the triple bar. LVM, the insurance company, out of the way. Double combination, holds, and he's the first to go on 6. Plenty of control. Does it cost him too much time? Goes on the inside line, leaves out a stride again. Abdel Said is clear. What a great execution, and what a plan from Abdel Said to leave out the stride after the triple, to add the strides into the double of uprights and leave out again to the last fence, just like last year. Abdel Said has gone clear here in Riesenbeck and has come up with a master plan. Home rider, it's Christian Kuckuck, now with Just Be Gentle. Last year had a single rail here in the Grand Prix. Whoa, flying into the triple bar. And how about the double of uprights? Is she back in time? Is she on the hind leg in time? And she is not, as she doesn't slow down for the second upright. Time-wise, he's just in. And so it is 4 penalties for Christian Kuckuck and for Just Be Gentle. Olivier with his Stockholm Grand Prix winning H&M Miro. Now, this is crucial. Look at him work, look at him bring him back. Can he slow down for the second part? And how about the time now? There is the upright, there's the Oxer. Abdel Said the only clear, and there's Philipp Weishaupt. The time, oh, he's outside the time allowed. The balance indeed between riding for the time and keeping the balance and the horse together. Who is next? Well, it is Marco Zening with Coolio. 10 strides more than others in the approach to the triple bar. His internal metronome tells him that he has got time on his hand as Zening now comes home for that last Oxer with time in hand. There's the jump, there's the finish line, and it's 4.4 of a second inside the time allowed. But Marco Zening has gone clear. Over now to Thibeau Spits. There's his grandfather here in the middle. Jos Keulemans, fanatic breeder himself, and Spits' greatest fan. This being his 6th, and he's good for the clock. And is he going to do it again with his just 9-year-old horse? Thibeau Spits to join Abdel Said and Marco Zening. Time-wise could get tight. He's waiting. He might get caught by the clock. No, he's in. He is inside the time allowed again. From the spotlights, the floodlights of Cannes, now here at the big grass ring in Riesenbeck. Thibeau Spits and Impress K at the age of 9 have done it again. This youngster is taking the Longines Global Champions Tour by storm. Not yet a Grand Prix win, but is in the mix again, his 3rd clear of the season. O'Bailey van het Brouwershof NOP en Michael van der Vleuten. a win, then you need to qualify for the jump-off. In the background, Ludger Beerbaum. The plank is gone for Van der Vleuten. The plank, that dreaded plank for Michael van der Vleuten. And O'Bailey, and the time is also going to have an impact. It's 5 indeed for Michael van der Vleuten. This is the teammate and the close friend of Christian Koekkoek. It is Philipp Weishaupt with his loyal partner Kobe. Just like Koekkoek last year, 4 penalties in this Grand Prix here in Riesenbeck. And Kobe smart to that upright. Oh, back rail. The careful Kobe backs off from the front rail, goes up in the air and then doesn't cover the back rail. And so just like Koekkoek, he's on 4 penalties as both of them. This Iron Dame, Katrin Eckermann, with Iron Dame's Kalamandia NRW. Can she make the time allowed? Can she make it? It's a tough sprint. She'll need to leave one out to the last to make it. Cut to the inside and get there. 81 is allowed. Katrin Eckermann, she has to wait again, get steep to the Oxer. The time is going to be too slow. She's outside the time allowed. Instead of the leave out, she added one to the last. And so Katrin Eckermann with Iron Dame's Kalamandia NRW, 0.31 of a second outside the 81 allowed by the course designer. And she joins Olivier Philippaerts on that time penalty. Sophie Hinners with Iron Dames Sinclair. Orange flag for the time penalty risk. The risk is real. The gelding by Singular LS La Silla, who was himself by Fergarmay, who runs a lot of thoroughbred blood in his pedigree. Always bounces off the floor. Jumped a great qualifier yesterday, and he's got so much blood, this horse. Plenty of freshness. 5 strides into the double of uprights. She is going to make the time allowed at this pace. Mind the upright now. Here comes the final fence. Is Sophie Hinners going to jump a second clear and to be the first lady in the jump off? She is. Sophie Hinners has done it with Iron Dames Sinclair. Her partner there, Richard Vogel, delighted. As he underperformed, she performs once again. And could it be then a royal flush? One of those 4 has already won the golden ticket for the Super Grand Prix in Ria. There they come, Abdel Said, Marcus Ening, Thibeau Spits and Sophie Hinners. We are at the home of Ludger Beerbaum and his team. But unfortunately, just like last year, none of the Riesenbeck team have made it into the jump-off of the Grand Prix. The jump-off built by Christian Wiegand. 3 of the 4 will get onto the podium. Who will be the unlucky one to get cut loose and be cut off? Who will make the picture? And who will take the trophy and the golden ticket for the Longines Global Champions Tour Super Grand Prix? Abdel Said, a Grand Prix winner. Then into the combination again. He saw one distance, but then he had to opt for another one and wait, hold back. Cover the back rail. And there's the front rail that is gone. Tangled the right front leg there. They're athletic, they twist and they turn, but they need enormous body control at that pace, at that speed, to come through the turn, to find their balance, to be fast. And Abdel Said comes home on 4 penalties to the last and is on 4. 41.04. Similar score to last year. It was also clear and 4. This time for Abdel Said and for Bonami. Marcus Ening, is it not about time to win one? Extra stride compared to Said again. Ening, look at how tight he started his turn. Just over the back tail, had a little bit of a deep and steep landing. If he keeps it clear, he'll be in front, but if a rail would fall, he'll go behind Abdel Said. Ening is gambling, but it works out well and he finishes clear in 43.57 seconds. Marcus Ening again did not go flat out yet with Coolio. One could think, or was Abdel Said with the big stride of Bonamide and that fast? Spits with the huge striding impress K van het Kattenheijen. Can they find the balance between Ening and Said? The ground pace of Ening being higher than the one of Spits, then faster in this line. This is the rollback. Ening had the slower landing. Come on, Thibeau Spits, you're a second in front. You're a second in front. Potentially your first podium on the Longines Global Champions Tour. Oh, could it be better? Could it be more than a podium? Could it be a win for Thibeau Spits? He's clear, he's on the podium, and he can start dreaming with only one to go. Thibeau Spits, Impress K van het Kattenheijen, leads in Riesenbeck. Hinners is next. And now we know that Abdel Said was still faster, still 0.9 of a second faster than Spits. Can she keep the ground? Can she keep the grip? It's a little bit tighter than Spits here. Spits was slow in this turn. 100th in front, 100th in front, has to wait here. Spits was faster in this part, no doubt, and the rail is gone, and Thibeau Spits has won his first Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix in his career, and it is yet another Belgian that will travel to the Super Grand Prix in Riyadh. And Sophie Hinners, in the end, based on time and points, ranks 4th and drops just off the podium, where Thibeau Spits takes 1, where Marcus Ening takes 2, and where Abdel Said takes 3. Here the final standings, and for the first time it is Thibeau Spits who shines next to Marcus Ening and Abdel Said.
Thibeau, a huge result for you. You are now a Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix winner. What's your response? What's your reaction?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's amazing. Like I never thought starting the season it would be like this. I was really happy already how it's going, but this to have a win in my first real season on the Global Champions Tour, it's unbelievable.
We have a look at the standings. Thibeau Spits has moved up into 7 and Van der Vleuten is now 3rd. Van der Vleuten 25 points behind on Max Kuhner. London is going to be a very interesting stage. Also Koekoek is actually within striking distance now of the top 3. Now Thibeau Spits and Impress K van het Kattenheijen, bred by Tony Raman and Mieke Strobbe and owned by Thibeau Spits and his family. Look at him, the youngster, the 23-year-old. He's won it. He's won the Grand Prix of Riesenbeck. He gets the praise from Ludger Beebam, who said it was absolutely on point. It was spot on, and it is very, very well deserved. Thibeau Spits. And this is the biggest moment in Thibeau Spits' career. Well, with Ening in his wake, it is indeed a very big moment. Thank you very much and take care. Bye-bye. See you next time.